Dear students, today we are going to continue chapter number 6, Natural Calamities, module 2. In the previous module, we have discussed about what is a natural calamity, its type, and we have also talked about two natural calamities in detail. In this module, we are going to study about two other natural calamities. They are drought and tsunami. So first we look into drought. When a particular area does not receive rainfall for a long period of time, it leads to the shortage of water. It is said that the area is affected by drought. You can see the drought cycle in the picture. Now, what are the major causes of drought? Number one is the inadequate amount of rainfall. It means that when there is little or no rainfall in a particular area. Number two is location. It means the area which is located very far away from the natural sources of water like river, sea, etc. Number three is deforestation. It means that cutting of trees also leads to the shortage of rainfall. What are the after effects of drought? So when there is a drought in a particular area, all the ponds, rivers, lakes, they dry up and there is no drinking water for animals and human beings. The crops dry and there is very little fodder for the cattle due to which they start to starve and then die. No new crops can be grown as the soil becomes dry. So how we can control drought? Number one is afforestation. It means that by planting more and more trees, it can bring more rainfall. Number two is water harvesting, which will increase the level of groundwater that can be used for irrigation of fields. Now the next natural calamity we are going to talk about is tsunami. What are tsunamis? High waves that occur in the ocean due to an undersea earthquake or volcanic eruption is known as tsunamis. What causes a tsunami? A tsunami is caused by an underwater earthquake or volcanic eruption. It causes a series of ocean waves that reach up to the height of 100 feet and occurs along the coastal areas. Generally, the first wave of tsunami is not that strong, but the successive waves get bigger and stronger. In 2004, the Indian Ocean tsunami affected 11 countries and killed more than 2 lakh people. Now, what are the effects of tsunami? In the given picture, you can see the extreme destruction, building, bridges, power lines, etc. They are damaged. It destroys the animal habitats. The trees get uprooted and many diseases spread due to the contamination of water and soil. Now, children, let us see the role of means of mass communication and professionals like doctors during these natural calamities. We have already discussed in the previous module the role of armed forces, government and non-government organizations, how they help the victims and provide relief to them during these natural calamities. Now, means of mass communication such as television, newspaper, they help in communicating the messages to the near and dear ones of the victims, and professionals like doctors, they are of special help at such times. They help in controlling the epidemics. The latest example is of COVID-19, where doctors, they are working day and night to control the disease. Now, children, let us talk about how we can deal with these natural calamities. Since we cannot stop natural calamities, so the government agencies keep a watch for the warning signs. People living in the areas prone to the natural calamities must always have an emergency kit ready. This kit should have some basic medicines, torch, etc. Hospital service, ambulance, police, armed forces, fire brigade should be on alert. So timely warning and quick action can save many lives. So now the question arises, what is your duty as a responsible citizen of this country? The answer is, as a responsible citizen of this country, we must provide the victims every possible help in the form of clothes, food, and other necessary things. Be sensitive toward the need of people who are affected by natural calamities and work together as a community. Now, children, let us recall what we have learned today through a concept map. Number one, drought, when there is no rainfall for a long period of time in a particular area. Causes, inadequate rainfall, area located far away from natural sources of water. Effects, shortage of water, no fodder for cattle, crops dry. Number two is tsunami, high waves that occur in the ocean, causes underwater earthquake or volcanic eruption, effects extreme destruction, trees get uprooted, destroys animal habitats. So that was all for today. Thank you, children.